So tell us about Christina Aguilera. So she is your love, and
True.
tell us how you feel connected to her and what it feels like on a daily basis to be having her energy flowing through you.
And that's true too, because I haven't met her in person, but she did come to show some love as I went to her house, and I missed her. And on a joke, way back in the day, I guess I would have to say that there was a miscommunication that got out about me, and it kind of attached at the same time the spirit did. But these girls that came out here to show some love for the misunderstanding on a teenager joke just got carried away, and they came out here, and they're very much being sweet about things, and it correlated with her, and it just happened to do its thing. And she came to the beach, and she tried to do what she could to show some love, but I have not yet met her. But she is down here in another way as a celestial being, and as a creature, the queen of heaven, as we do the Armageddon prophecy for the heaven to stay with God, and how they're taking reins in the government. And I'm in that midst right now. It's just distractional, but blotted, and the eyes behind mine with Chris Angel are the space, the COVID. It's really a spiritual realm, and we're going through a virtual reality, but it's really a spiritual field, and they're very strong reptilian energy, and angels from heaven, and these lights in our town right now are very much angels, believe it or not, and they're very subtly taking out what is coming down, which is hell, and it comes down from 200,000 light years for real, and 5 years almost straight, and we're getting real close. The clouds rode in, and they're hitting the tops of these trees, and the energy is rejuvenating, and it's cycling for the cleansed of purified, for to say existence perfect in paradise on earth for a life with the kingdom of heaven as well. Real story.
So do you want Christina to visit you physically?
Yeah, we will when I'm done, because I have to finish this, and it's just not going to happen until I'm done. It's a validated thing, really. I felt it vibrationally once again. I felt it was odd that I went to her house on a whim, and it just kind of did its own thing, but she came in and just got heavy, and it really felt like something was there. But she's very much married on our earth with somebody that's an amazing person, and he showed a lot of love too, and I respect that man a lot, and they have a beautiful daughter. But yes, we are very much married and down here together as angels. We're very much doing the Armageddon together.
So, as people who are married but never actually physically talked, how does that feel?
It's pure. It's real love. I didn't know anything about it, and it tests me to tell me about it, because when you have girls around you, or you have what you think, you settle for this person or that, or you meet somebody that you can't even describe. This is something that is constant, and it just cycles to unconditional. It's very much a daily thing. She's on my mind consistently, but it very much has a purified way to say that there's a reason, and the value is proposed for a perfect wife life, and a real story yet for everybody, because we're all welcome. I'm a sinner down there, and I'm very much doing this.
So, would you like Christina to visit you and show some blessings?
Yeah, I think we'll meet up when the time is right. God put her in my path as in another way. She's in my life. She's kind of ghost to the world we live in, and some of the characters that she works with as well. And there's people that are part of another world. And we have 3 worlds on our earth right now, and heaven is started with God, and our resurrection and stuff like that. I'm witnessing people pass by me in cars. I see things very clearly on people that have passed away in my life, and how they're part of this, because they will be around when I'm done, and it's also real.
Wow. So, would you like her to visit you? Oh my goodness! Why is the engine so loud? Why people make so much loud noise for no reason? You know what I mean? Like, it's just disrespectful.
Yeah, there's a big difference if it's disrespect.
Like every car out here is so noisy. My car is not that noisy. It
What are
really.
you driving? I don't drive, so what do you drive?
I drive an Acura.
Nice.
Yes,
All
sir. It's the one over there. So yeah, but I mean, come on. Like, do you want her to visit you soon? Like maybe the next couple months?
I think we'll see each other very soon. Yes, in person. Mm-hmm.
And what would you like to do with her? Like, if you were to go on any sort of like first physical date, like what kind of a date would it be?
Simple beachside setting, just like it was when she came in, and she showed once again a lot of love for that. And I was kind of going through her possession at that precise timing as it started. Then this affects so many people, all of us on Earth, for that matter. But there's a lot of people, one by one, individually, that are coming in, and it's been like a slow roast. But they're a part of this for a reason. And the reason is that they're proposed for a higher purpose. And, you know, maybe there is something angelic about them as well, and they're here to sage the stuff that could be, you know, out of sorts, and how we are blind to see it. And the signs are all right there, and it's gonna be good things, man. It's not bad, real bad gig. Actually, it's been pretty subtle Armageddon, but my heart beats for the take, because it does test me in a lot of ways. Once again, the way I see life, and like right now, I see these clouds coming in. I witness this and do this thing as I live.
So, how do you feel Christina is connected to Jesus?
She's always been alive. She's lived always. She's always been around. She doesn't have a birthday. She's in existence. It's always been, and she's sent down here for us to listen to as an alma soprano, as I would say, and the queen of our heaven for real. And she's very much got a lot of characters, and she's got a lot of futuristic things that you couldn't even think that exist, for motion to say how she can appear, and how she can act, and how she can maneuver and do things, and she can do things in a way that's perfect, and she can do things in this way, in this world that we live in, that's also intense, and this Rahab realm that is proposed for shifting and how you can live. Hey, Boa. But yeah.
So how do you feel about the 2024 elections coming up?
I'm not really interested in any elections. God's got my vote, because we're very much taking over anyway. I promise that one.
We're taking over? What does that mean?
Heaven will take over the planet as the government. And we will live with God in a perfect life that will begin in that existence.
So where will America and China go if heaven becomes the government?
Oh, the world will remain, but will be more precise and more vibrant colors. We'll see. I have visions, I think. I mean, I don't know for sure. But rose quartz sidewalks, I got wind on that. And I feel the wind. And when I feel it, I know that that's an answer. And why I say rose quartz is it's a symbolic love period for the most of love, and complete opposite of that in ugliness, so to speak, and how beauty comes to trademark for perfect beauty. And that cycle is as rejuvenating as the plants on our planet are cycling now, from the clouds and the energy that's all energy combined into an empowered scale, to say power source, a sanctified name, Jehovah, and to persuade, to know that God is very much down there.
Wow. I remember you actually threw me a piece of the rose quartz that you were talking about years ago, and I still have that in my room actually on display.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was so long ago. I remember we finished talking about it, about this prophecy, and then as you were walking away, you picked up a stone and you threw it back in my direction, and I still have that.
Rose quartz are beautiful stones, and it very much makes sense for the love that we share on our planet, and how even if we're blind to see things, and how life is different right now, and how people are kind of scarce to the next, how we are not really connected and we're not really in unity yet. We're united in a divided way, but a divided way that value to say that it's the best way to get there, and to say that we will be in union as one, and we will live in the harmony forever. And I know that to be exact, because my third eye was an angel that came down here, and my awake was part of the attachment of the spirit field, and it just happened to be a Bible Armageddon that we're living in. Yeah, it's a real thing, you know.
So what do you think the next 5 years will look like for America, China, and the world?
I think that we're going to live in a very, very, very high vibrational frequency, and in a way we don't concept yet. We'll live life in a perfect paradigm, and we can't reach that yet, but we're existing to that existence for how we get there. And that, once again, is the measurement in between, and that is a lot of power, which is government, spirit fields, and how we use spirits to get places. And the spirit field works through different organizations and stuff like that. But the best thing about it is learning as we go, because the angels that were ever bad are not as bad as you would think now. And skin, because there's government officials that are angels that have always been, and there's way of life that we didn't know, but it's here, and we're very much getting to the end of that, and to begin the reason, and that would be heaven on our earth, and to live a beautiful life like we were supposed to, and we're going to, it's just waiting for that time. That time can, but we won't have time anymore either, because time will not exist with them, because it doesn't. That's why she's always been around. Not at all, man. To each his own. Hey, I'm comfortable with it. It's all good, man.
What's that tattoo on your arm?
It's an Irish guy with a slapjack.
A slapjack?
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty cool tattoo.
I like it.
Yeah, I could see one of that working on my arm. Can you see it on my arm?
The leprechaun?
Like, yeah, that leprechaun right there. I think it's pretty cool. I like that. Are you Irish?
I am.
Irish. How much?
I don't know. I'm a mutt, really. I mean, I have a lot of Irish, though. My grandpa was from Ireland, and my mom's dad was Scottish, I think, more than Irish, but he's very much both. So.
I like your beard. It has a little bit of Ireland, Irish vibes to it.
Yeah, I have Irish features, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like my beard.
I do like it. Yours is more like defined than mine. Mine's more bushy.
Thank you. I like your beard. It has a lot of character, a lot of flavor to it.
Thank you. Strawberry beard.
Strawberry?
I call it a strawberry beard.
Strawberry beard. Is that what the ladies call it?
I don't know what they call it.
Sir Strawberry Beard.
I don't talk to the girls much these days, but I love them. I do love them.
Why don't you talk to them? Just because of the spiritual energy?
Well, they just haven't. I've had a few encounters. I've dated one, but my lifestyle is a lot of it, and we're just not really on. We're all kind of divided right now. I mean, you don't really see people out and about like you used to, walking around like girls in groups, going to the bars or whatever, down, Santa Cruz, Calais. You see them, but not much. At least I don't. Shit.
Maybe a life of chastity is the best, right?
Life of what?
Chastity.
Yeah.
Because you can focus on spirituality. But, sorry to interrupt you. What was going on a second ago? I saw that.
It felt something like bite you.
You're witnessing something.
Yeah, right now I'm having, as we speak, I have space kind of coming down on me pretty heavy.
Yeah, I kind of felt something too. It was weird.
The energy, it sounds insane, but it's very much attached to me, and God, Jesus Christ has me on this. It's part of my ascension, but my ascension is to do the measurement and to sanctify, persuade that. I mean, a lot of celebrity people are aware of what I'm saying, and I know that, and they're a part of this. So it's very important to know what's happening, and that is what's happening. So.
Wow. It's intense out here, isn't it?
The energy for me is very intense right now, yes.
How do you feel about McDonald's? Do you think McDonald's is a good ethical company?
I think that McDonald's came out with a marketing pitch for a burger that ain't too bad to eat, honestly, because I buy it. But they do their deal, man. I mean, they've been around for a while. I like to cook my burgers personally, but they're good. I do like the burgers, but I don't really like corporations much. I understand their value and propose why we get sick, so I don't care for it.
Corporations, because corporations are against mankind.
The food isn't really good for us, but it is good to eat. It tastes good, but the value of the menu isn't good for our health. I mean, the food is really not good for you at all. So much sugar and stuff like that, but McDonald's is, I mean, I eat it. I'm not going to contradict myself, but I don't care for corporation places very much.
You gotta stay focused.
Yeah, well, I'm very unfocused. It's very much attached to me. I'm pretty possessed. It seems strange and stone mostly, but it's very much the spirit stuff and other things as well.
Wow. Life's crazy, huh?
Life is good, man. I love life, dude. I've learned more without anything. I don't have anything, and I've learned more without than, and I appreciate it. I see life so much differently, and it's a beautiful thing to learn and do all these things when it doesn't seem like you're doing much, and how it gives you an understanding and how care comes into play. And it really much cycles that into an open heart chakra. It opens it up very nicely, and you feel a lot of things.
Wow. True that.
Yes, sir.
So, life out here is really absorbing for you with the spirituality and the possession. How is the physical aspect of being out here? I know you haven't showered in a while, and you don't have a fresh pair of clothes. You don't have shoes.
Right.
How does all of this come into effect with your spirituality?
I mean, I have ways to shower and eat. I mean, it's California. It's pretty chill on us. We're pretty spoiled, actually, for the most part. But what was your question?
Like, how does all of that come into play with your spirituality? You have a lot of things going on in your head, and then you have to be out here exposed to not only spirituality and such issues as that, but you also have to deal with other people who may not understand you and other people who may want to steal from you.
Okay. Well, I just take it as it comes. I mean, I don't look for problems, and the homeless community is really chill. I mean, they're really, really good people. I mean, everyone gets something stolen from them, but we all don't like it. So we should just not do it to each other, and only do it if we have to. On a food menu, maybe. Because I steal too, but I don't like to steal from individuals. I always steal if I have to eat, and I do.
Could you pull up into the McDonald's kitchen and just take one off the grill?
What do you mean?
I just pop up in the kitchen.
You haven't fun yet?
Hold on one second. Now, what is it? I'm gonna grab my drink.